Hey everyone, so yesterday I brought you the investigation looking into Baton Rouge Police Chief Murphy Paul first firing an officer back in 2018 and then rehiring her as of yesterday. Since then, many of you have been asking why. Also, many of you have been sending me more information to look into. So I did some digging today and pulled all payments made out to Clay Young with Clay Young Enterprises, an advertising and marketing firm. Now, Young did confirm to me today the officer in question, Michelle Patterson, is his sister-in-law. In my digging, I found checks going back to 2019 for various jobs. The following year, his work expanded to include the Baton Rouge Police Department. I separated all the payments by department and highlighted everything for the police department in blue, as well as the amount of money for each contract. The types of contracts included things like graphics design, public and media relations consulting, and social media marketing planning strategic, with numerous sources saying that includes managing BRPD's Facebook page. I added up everything I had highlighted, and just to double check myself, I did it again and came up with the same number, $236,213. A recap: Patterson was terminated effective immediately in May 2018 for injuring public records and malfeasance in office, both felonies, according to her termination paperwork. Her attorney was able to get her into a pre-trial diversion, meaning she was arrested but not convicted, per District Attorney Hiller Moore. But an arrest and the charge of falsifying a document automatically put an officer on the Brady list. That's a list of officers who have certain issues in their background that require disclosure to defense attorneys if those officers are in any way involved with a particular case. I spoke with former prosecutor turned watchdog group now Rafael Goyeneche with the Metropolitan Crime Commission on this case. With Patterson now rehired and assigned to patrol the streets of Baton Rouge, her name remains on the Brady list.
She is still not going to be a credible witness and will be of no real use in her ability to go to court and testify in any cases that she may make, which is essentially saying that her usefulness as an officer is forever tainted.
Numerous sources tell me Patterson will be given the title of corporal instead of returning as an officer, because after 3 years on the force, you become a corporal. And had she not been fired in 2018, she would have 6 years on the force by now. Plus, I'm told the chief is considering giving Patterson back pay and benefits going back to her termination date in 2018, meaning approximately 3 years of money coming from East Baton Rouge Parish tax dollars. Goyeneche discussed the possible legal implications of Chief Paul considering giving Patterson back pay and benefits.
Awarding her back pay is a violation of the state constitution because she hasn't earned it, and she has, in fact, according to the Baton Rouge Police Department, violated their administrative rules and the felony laws of Louisiana that would disqualify her from being hired. So therefore, paying her back pay would be a violation of the state constitution. So again, I believe that Murphy Paul owes an explanation to the public as to how he reached this decision and the justification for the actions that he's taken.
I requested an interview with Chief Paul yesterday. I was told that my request was headed up to the chief's office. As of now, I have not heard anything back. Now, I did call Clay Young and I asked him something numerous sources have told me, that there was a private meeting between the chief, Clay Young, and the officer, Michelle Patterson, but no attorney for the officer or the chief. Clay said that that did not happen. I also asked Clay that if he had any part in helping his sister-in-law to get her job back, and he told me, quote, "This situation does not involve me." When I asked him about the contracts with the department, his response to that was, "No comment." Thank you for watching, and if you like my work, make sure you subscribe to Unfiltered with Kieran on my YouTube channel.